having used drugs and hard drugs myself, I know how people get when they're on them, and I know what makes them tick, and I know how they're thinking, and I know what they're feeling when they're on it.
He's a great staff member here. He lets us eat pizza.
Being in a position to be helpful to others and to actually see that the effort you put in reaps rewards in other people's lives.
Honestly, I didn't really get to know him until I struggled. I personally had a slip, and he came up and he's the one who really pushed me through it, so I really appreciate that about him.
Oh, fucking, I love Dave. He's awesome.
Yeah, Dad, I like having Peter around because he'll just text me out of the blue. You're fucking amazing, Dave.
Sometimes when we're working out, I'll say this. He gets a little full of himself.
So I used to know Dave from the first AA meetings that I went to, and
I come from a line of alcoholics. My dad's an alcoholic. My grandfather's an alcoholic. His grandfather's an alcoholic. But each one is less worse than the last one. My grandfather was a horrible alcoholic, like just rock bottom, abusive, jail. Yeah, there was a few days I would come into work and the withdrawal symptoms would be so bad that I would be that I'd be crying as I'm coming into work. And then like about a block away from work, I would like have to stop myself from crying, and then I'd like come in with like this fake face on, and I did that one day, and then another guy relapsed that day, so I had to like give him a lecture on relapsing, and like, yeah, so that's kind of fucked up. Was it that stopped me, or I think it was I missed a day of work because I was too drunk to go, and then I was peeing blood, so it's just a combination of everything. I realized if I don't stop now, I'm gonna lose everything pretty quick, so be homeless quickly. Yeah, so I'm in AA and I'm doing the things they ask you to do, I don't drink. So it's a very easy equation, right? So it's like I said before, why did I go and drink? Well, I could sit there and fucking think about all these different variables, but ultimately I wasn't going to AA and I drink. That's always there. Those two things are always there. If I'm in AA, then I'm not drinking. If I'm not in AA, then I'm drinking. When I was happiest was when I was doing math with really smart people. That was the happiest part of my life. And I realized when I met these people and I could do this with these people, that part, I don't know, that's a certain kind of relationship with someone that you can't have with other people. And then, but then I have my own insecurities. So I wasn't the best. There was like a few guys that were better than me. It really got to me and it made me depressed, and like really bad. Yeah. And then I started drinking because of it. And then I ended up dropping out of school because of this. And then I ended up, because of the kind of alcoholic I am, I ended up becoming aggressive towards them and losing all of those friends. Thinking about those friends, how I can never be with them again, depressed me. And then eventually I found boxing. I learned what perseverance was through boxing, right? Started getting nerdy about the workout shit, exercise science shit. So I'm looking at their statistics papers, and then I start like looking at some theorems and stats and stuff, and then and next thing I know, I'm reading like a book on probability theory, right? And I'm like, this is the shit. This stuff is so cool. This stuff is so interesting. So then I was like, okay, well then I need to go back to school. I just need to do whatever it takes to go back to school, and so that's what I'm gonna do. Yeah. Are you and Phil going somewhere?
I'm going for a smoke.
Oh, okay.
I gotta figure out a ride if I can go look at this car.
Okay.
Oh,
I just leave those. We'll clean them up later. Where's Matt G?